Hi you all YouTubers, welcome to this fantastic unboxing and first impressions of, well, you guessed it, is the iPad. But it's not just any iPad, it's the highly sought after, the new iPad. Well, there is no iPad 3 or iPad HD as all of you guys know now, it's just called the new iPad. But let's get on with it because it's a phenomenal product. It's been running off the shelves. And it has much more success, it seems like it, than even the iPad 2. With due credit, it's got fantastic technology, and iPad has really outdone themselves this time. But let's see, hands-on, and let's see what we get in the box and how this item is really like. It comes in this box, like usual, Apple fashion, and you get this wrapping around it. So let's just get into it and rip it up and see what's inside. Gonna need your hand for that. Okay, so give it a little bit of a shake. Obviously this one is the black iPad. Let's put this on the side now. Up in this, we'll get back to this in a moment, but it basically comes in this protective plastic wrapping, and it feels pretty much like the iPad 2, but let's talk about that in a moment. Let's see what we get in the box first. So you get this one is a UK version, comes with the UK adapter, comes with the adapter that goes onto this, kind of slides onto that, and you put your USB data cable, Apple's data cable onto that, which should be there. And then you get this packet. And inside the packet, you've got, it kind of looks like a little bit of a paper clip, but this is mainly for, it does have a purpose. We don't know why Apple doesn't do the push and then it comes up, pops out like some of the Android ones, but I guess that's how they designed it. And you use this pin to push into the side of the iPad with the little micro SIM goes to get your SIM card tray out, and you can put your SIM card that's got some data on there and use it. Inside there you've got a very basic manual. I'm sure everybody knows now what to do with an iPad, and you get your iPad sticker, and we know what everybody does with that. Okay, well, enough of this basic stuff. Let's put this aside. There's really nothing else inside that box. You get the data cable. Before, what you used to have to do to turn it on is plug your iPad with the data cable into a computer or a laptop and get into iTunes, so you can get the iPad registered to yourself and Shazam and get it working. But now, supposedly you can just turn it on. So let's do that. Let's get back to what you guys were after to see is the iPad. And obviously the white one has got the white frame on it, and this is obviously the 4G version, not 3G, the 4G version. And it's got, this is where, I guess, where all the stuff is, because the non-4G one is just pure metal everywhere. So let's just unwrap this now. Right, so this is not really a review, the review will follow soon, but this is just initial first impressions, and the first impressions actually pretty good. It does feel slightly bit more heavier, very slightly, not noticeable at all, and it's on the feel it does feel a little bit curved than the iPad 2. It does feel a little bit more thicker than the iPad 2, but you know, to be honest, I really wouldn't be too fussed by it. It's not really noticeable at all. So yeah, let's just have a quick tour. You've got the, you know, the iPad button, the home button. You've got little camera there. And then you've got the camera, which has been upgraded to 5 megapixel. You've got the power button, the little 3.5mm jack. This is where your SIM card goes in, micro SIM, and you put the pin in there and it pops out. And this is your side toggles and the screen rotate button. Speakers there, and the data cable gets plugged into that. So that's pretty much enough. Let's just turn it on. That's the first thing that actually happens. And this may take a little while, and we'll come back to it if it does. Oh, it's just booting up now, and once it's booted up, we'll get into the actual menu and just have a quick little tinker around, and you know, and see how it actually behaves like now. Oh, I think it just booted up. Oh, see, that's pretty quick. That's your A5 chips actually working. Stand back on. You set it. It's actually asking what language. Set the language. It's English here. Just setting that up now. Where are we? We're based in UK, so we will select UK. Enable detection service, location services. Move forward. Looking for Wi-Fi. Well, let's just set this up. Get into Apple menu, and we'll get back. Hey guys, well, we're back now. We've set it all up, and we've you know, seen what's inside, and now we're just going to show how, you know, what you first get when you turn it on and, you know, get up and running really. And this is really what you get. There is no other application to this. You know, you get just the basic apps. You've got your YouTube and everything like you would expect. And we just installed a quickly, put some pictures that we found just to show you. Don't know if it will come out clearly here, but the actual quality of the screen, which obviously is the main selling point of this tablet. It's the Retina display where the pixels are so small that your eyes can't really catch it. And we've got some HD pictures, and it won't really come out on the camera, but yeah, you know, you really get the full detail and the crispness of the colors and the actual richness of it, but you can't actually see any pixels at all. You know, in normal usage, like you would do on the iPad 1 and iPad 2, which is a massive advancement in on Apple's part, really. That, you know, it is actually quite fascinating, to be honest, and the ease of use and the colors, the richness of it, the blues and the browns is just fascinating. Guys, yeah, and let's just have a quick look at the camera. The 5 megapixel. You know, they put some more different optics in there. It's actually pretty good. Let's get something random. Let's get the box. Oh, it just finds it, and you can actually move it around where you want it to actually you know, focus on. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. And then we've got some options. You've got the grid option, turn the grid on, the grid off. You can make into video as well. And let's take a snap. Oh. Not too bad. Not too bad. Obviously you can't expect a DSLR kind of level picture quality, but it's is significantly better than the iPad 2, which wasn't really great at the camera. And you're not going to move this around and actually start pointing at, use this as your main camera. But as a convenience factor and the quality for the convenience factor, yeah, it's pretty good. 5 megapixel with the, a really good optics inside it. Yeah, it's pretty good. It has taken a decent picture. A little bit grainy, but that's fine. It's okay for a tablet. Yeah, so overall, it's actually a, fantastic piece of item. Yeah, there's not really much else to say apart from the first impression that we get. First impressions, we think is an excellent item, And it's not actually with all this technology, the Retina display, the more higher processor, the still keeping that revolutionary 10-hour battery life. It's not really that big. It's thin. It feels nice in the hand. Is it good to purchase? If you got iPad 1, definitely. If you got iPad 2, well, it really does depend. If you really appreciate the screen and the other functionalities it has, like the camera and all the other processing power that actually Apple have put into this, then maybe, yeah, we actually believe that, is this a star product? Well, yes, amazing product again from Apple, and it is a fantastic purchase. It is pretty much out of stock everywhere, but you can pick it up. All the details will be below, so just have a look, click the links below, and you'll be able to get where to pick it up from and further information about it. So look out for the bit more detailed review, but for the meantime, yeah, click the links below. Do subscribe. Don't forget to do that, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Yeah, for now. Thanks for listening, and yeah, here's the iPad, the new iPad, as they would say.